Reacher, season finale. Let's talk about it. Okay, so Reacher, the season finale is done and dusted. Now out on Amazon Prime for you guys to go and check out all 8 episodes. So you can go over there and now binge it. Now, season 2, I've absolutely loved all the episodes leading up to this, and I really was hoping that they were going to stick the landing. Because season 1, they nailed the final episode in that one, so I'm just like, come on, please nail this one. They nailed this. They absolutely nailed this finale. This finale is freaking phenomenal. It has everything you're looking for in a finale. What it did really well is it wrapped up all the storylines, all the loose ends. You know, little pun there for about the show. You know, wrapped up all the loose ends that was needed. Also delivered on the action front. This is definitely the most heavy action episode of the whole entire series. And we got to see some emotional weight at the end of it as well. So this episode just absolutely blew me away. It starts off with Reacher going in there and with Langston, who's there, telling him about their plan. And I did say that we were going to see Swan this episode. We were going to see in either a dead version of Swan or we're going to see him walk in the flesh. What Langston did, I was not prepared for. This was not on my bingo card. I'll tell you that now. I did not have what Langston was about to pull on my bingo card. Man goes in and grabs a jar. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, why? Why is Langston grabbing a jar? Why is he doing that? He pulls out the jar and he has Swan's eye and finger in it. And at that point, I was just like, oh my days. Reacher is going to mess you up. And I'm just like, bro, you've killed a ton of his friends, and now you take in one of his friends' eyes and finger. You are poking the bear, man. You are poking and stirring him. Was not ready for that. And then obviously we get Neely. She's absolutely incredible in this episode. Love Neely. But obviously we get the what are they called? The Navy SEAL people. The 3 of them coming in to help as well. So we have all that, and obviously they load the Dixon and O'Donnell into the chopper, and you're thinking, oh my god, are they about to kill them? And so you get this awesome shootout that happens in New Age. You get this, it's awesome, it's absolutely fantastic. And then when Reacher's like, Langston's getting away, he's going to get on that chopper, I need to get there. And instantly I was thinking to myself, he's 100% getting on this, because this man has just the will to kill at this point. He will do anything to get his hands on Langston, especially after the reveal of Swan and what he's done. Bruh, man, he is going, and he does, and we get this awesome moment where he jumps onto the helicopter and grabs it, and he's up in there. And then as they're about to throw the other 2 out, this is where we see Reacher come in, and it's just this absolutely awesome moment. And like, look, it's unrealistic, probably, yes, but Reacher is a big dude, man. If it was me on that helicopter, the shit that happened, I ain't doing it. I'm telling you that now. I'm going down with Dixon. Like, I'm sorry, love, but we're both going to our death. We're plunging. So Dixon's falling out. Reacher dives and grabs her and is holding her thing while she's hanging off the freaking helicopter, man. It's insane. And now, while I don't think, look, it's not probably possible to do this, but, I mean, if it is ever possible, Reacher's the guy to do it. Like, look at the size of him, look at the muscles, like, look at the strength he shows. If anyone's going to do it, I kind of believe that Reacher could do it. Like, if it was Tom Cruise, Reacher, then I probably wouldn't believe it. But, I mean, Alan Richardson's huge, man. So, I understand if people didn't, like, they were just like, well, that's a bit too much. For me, I understand that criticism, and I totally get it. It's valid. But for me, I thought, you know what? He's big enough to do that. I would trust him to do that. But then, obviously, they get Langston, and they throw Langston off, and it's just satisfying. Satisfying to see him there. But they're not done. Then they go to the actual buyer when he's coming, and he meets his end. And this guy, this little slime ball who was on the side the whole entire time, when he came on screen, thought he was the smartest person in the room, thought he had the silver tongue of a fox to work his way out of this situation and tell everyone, oh, look, man, I'm not the bad guy. I didn't kill your friends. I'm just buying and then selling. I'm not the evil one here. You know, I understand you guys are idolists. I understand that. I get that. But me, I'd rather be the seller than the person that pulls the trigger. And I'm so glad they just boom shot him and then just unloaded. No talk, no nothing. Just boom killed this guy. I'm like, you get what you deserve. I mean, we never found out about why he gives kids comic books or anything like that. So that's kind of a bit of a. I wanted to know why he did that. But hey, the man thought he was silver. Thought he had a silver tongue, and he met his end. And that was freaking awesome, man. Loved it. Absolutely loved every moment. And then we get this awesome moment where Neely has the big gun with Little Wing, and they let these two guys go in the chopper, and they fly off. And I'm sitting there. I wanted when she was there. I was like, Neely, you gotta blow up the house, please, man. I have to see Neely use this gun at all costs. I have to see it. She uses it on the helicopter, and it's fucking awesome. It is awesome. It's everything I was hoping for. She shoots it, it goes, and then comes back down. Boom. Absolutely awesome. But what I love here is the next bit where they actually turn, the Navy SEALs guys, whatever they are, turn on Reacher and that. But it's Jack Reacher, man. He's always one step ahead. He knew that Senator, Congress, whatever he is, he knew he was a sly fox and not to trust him. So he already had a backup plan. And this is where Homeland Security come in, and it's just delightful. But then we get the emotional impact at the end where they have the money. They have the 65 million, 650 million, whatever it is. And they leave it to Reacher to do whatever with the money and everything like that, because he's the one that doesn't care about money. What Reacher does for all of his friends is just absolutely amazing. Like, this is a guy who's so selfless that he just distributes this money and does these things for his, people, his friends, his family, and sets them up for life. And it was just absolutely incredible. And to see him and them around the campfire, look, I'm going to tell you right now, when they're around that campfire, it felt like a win, but it felt like a loss as well, because they lost a lot of friends. They lost a lot of people on their way to this whole entire journey. They lost a lot. They ultimately won in the end, but at what cost? They lost so many friends and family, and I just thought that was just so bittersweet to have that. And just, I felt the emotion, man. I felt it, especially when O'Donnell's just like, when Reacher tells him what he did for him, just hit me, man. It just did. And I was just like, it's absolutely brilliant. And then when they tell Reacher, you need to spend some money. This man has all this money that he could spend. And you know what he does? He buys a freaking bus ticket that he can use for the whole entire year. And I'm just like, that's so Reacher, man. Because that's what he is. Down to his core is he's the guy that just carries things in his pocket. And that's all he lives by. And I thought it was a great finale. I really did. Alan Richardson is just superb. I loved Dixon. O'Donnell. Neely was awesome as well. Man, I've really enjoyed this season quite a lot. And I thought this finale was perfect for this season. So let me know what you guys thought. Did you guys love season 2? Did you guys love the finale? Smash it down there. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.